And welcome back to the Morning Blend with our continuing series, Today's Senior with Synergy Home Care. The holidays are a good time to visit, of course, with family and friends. It's also a good time to consider having an important conversation with your parents about their true wishes. Ruth Busalaki is the president and owner of Synergy. She is here with some tips to start those difficult talks. Hey, Ruth.
Hello. Thank you for having us back.
Yeah, it's so great to see you. I know previously we talked about the sandwich generation and the challenges of
Yes.
taking care of kids, ourselves, and then our aging parents. But I know you want to dig a little bit deeper today and talk about the fact that adult kids may sometimes not be really aware of their aging parents' true wishes.
That's right. It's so important to be prepared to support or advocate for our loved ones, whether it's our own children or whether it's our parents. More often than not, if you don't have these conversations, you are not really advocating so much as you are handling a crisis, right? And how can you really do a good job with that? So we recognize at Synergy that the holidays are often the time when you're together. Maybe you're seeing that your loved ones are maybe needing a little bit more help. Maybe they've declined a little bit. And so you start wondering. And, the conversation is a difficult conversation, but what we've learned at Synergy Home Care through some research, it's not really intentional that you're not asking having these conversations. Parents, no matter how old they are, they still want to be the parent. They want to protect us as their children from things that they're worried about. And so they don't feel necessarily comfortable. And you, as the parent, the adult child, you're really caught up in a lot of other things. So we're suggesting have this conversation now. Start with a simple, hey, mom, I saw an episode on the Morning Blend and they were talking about long-term planning. I'm curious, what are your plans? Do you want to stay home? Do you have your legal and financial paperwork in order? Am I listed as your power of attorney for healthcare? Those kinds of conversations can get the ball rolling.
And maybe sometimes adult kids are surprised about their parents' long-term goals. There might be sort of this gap in awareness, right?
Yes, they call that the awareness chasm. That you may think you know what your parents' desires are, but until you ask the questions, how can you properly advocate for them?
What do you think might be missing as we try to really understand what our parents want?
I think the number one thing is we should all have a legal designated person in case of an emergency. And often we forget to sit down with an attorney and do some legal planning. Make sure you have a power of attorney for health, first and foremost, and finance, so that you can support your loved one when they do have a crisis. The other thing that's missing, I think, is that financial piece. We all have goals, right? We plan for retirement, we plan for college, but are we planning for our long term care? And when you reach out to your children and say, boy, this is what I want to do, then your children can help you make sure that you have all of your assets in place so that you can attain those goals.
I wonder about any tips you have for starting the conversation, which can be hard. And I think I'm probably like a lot of people where I'm comfortable with my parents. I just don't want to
Yes.
have the conversation because I just want to think that they'll always be around.
One of the things you could certainly do, I think all of us can share a story of a friend we know whose parents had a situation that they had to deal with, and it was a crisis, and maybe it didn't go well. You can certainly start with that and say, I was talking to my friend the other day, and this is what happened in their family. I'd hate for that to happen in our family. Can you tell me a little bit about what your long term goals are, mom? It could be that simple broach to the topic. The other thing that we suggest is at Synergy, we put a lot of time into investing into a family caregiver resource guide because we know how difficult these conversations are, and you don't know what you don't know. So we are offering that free family resource guide to your viewers. All they have to do is give us a call and their email, and we'll go ahead and send that to them. And that book itself could be an opportunity to start the conversation.
I think it's true that we need tools, don't we? Not just to have the conversation, but to how to go about doing some of the paperwork and the planning and
Right.
decision making that you talked about.
Absolutely. What's next? Even as simple as now knowing what your parents' medical conditions are, who their doctors are, and what their medication list, so that at least you are prepared in the event of an emergency.
I like that. And people I know can contact you. You do such a great job at Synergy at keeping people in their own homes with all the different things you do from housekeeping and medication organization to transportation and even companionship. Thank you so much, Ruth.
You're so welcome.
I
Happy
want to make sure
holidays.
people happy holidays to you too. And I want to make sure people know how to call you. You can call Synergy Home Care to receive a copy of the free family caregiver guide, or you can schedule a free home resource and safety assessment. That's so important. The number is 414-763-8368, or for more information, you can visit synergyhomecare.com.